1 minute ago now to create the market and open imbalance data. Ten seconds. Market and open imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 1 billion, Nasdaq 100 buy side 213 million, Dow 30 buy side 388 million, Mag 7 buy side 174 million.
Yeah.
Cloverleaf is to deploy NVIDIA DSX platform and AI sites. So NVIDIA takes minority stake in Cloverleaf. Cloverleaf targets gigawatt scale AI factory build out in the US.
Oh, damn. And we gotta wait for that news too. I can't really see it.
Crypto stocks jump as Bitcoin prices rise over 5% to highest level since May. Coinbase Global up 5%.
Mm. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? Hmm. I mean, it'll probably come back down, honestly. Probably come back down. We gotta wait for that news to come out. I was hoping.
10 minutes ago, now to be the US S&P manufacturing PMI flash forecast 53.9 unchanged from the prior, with a range of 54.5 to 53.4. Services PMI flash forecast 54 prior 54.6 with a range of 54.5 to 52.4. Composite PMI forecast 54 prior 54.5 with a range of
I gotta stop
54.5
doing
to
that, man. I shouldn't have
52.6.
done that. I shouldn't have done that. There's like an imbalance right there. Market's gonna probably want to get that. The stacked imbalance, and I'm not gonna give it. So I already gave it more room. It's like, when will it stop? Damn. You know, if I can kind of get out of this at break even, I would take that. I would take that break even. Yeah, I would definitely take the break even. Hold on. Shit, let me get this thing done now. Well, almost stopped me out there. Yeah, I'll definitely. Well, it depends. We'll see what happens at my break even. I'll put my
5
stop
minutes
there.
ago, to get the US S&P manufacturing PMI flash forecast 53.9, unchanged from the prior. Services PMI forecast 54, prior 54.6, and composite PMI flash forecast 54, prior 54.5.
Mm. No, 92. Yeah, that's just like right after my break even. If I don't get out of break even, I'll regret it. Shit, looks like they're waiting for the news. Looks like they're waiting for that news that comes out in the next 3 minutes. Mm. Okay. Hey, what's up, Alfred? We got 2 more minutes until the news. Two more minutes. And it looks like it wants to crash out. Man.
1 minute to go now to get the S&P manufacturing PMI.
All right.
10 seconds.
All right.
53.2, 53.2, lower than forecast, 53.9. Services PMI 56.8, 56.8, higher than forecast of 54. Composite 56, 56, higher than forecast of 54. Further detail into this end, US business activity growth accelerated sharply for a second successive month in August to reach the fastest since April 2022. Surge in service sector business activity helped offset a market slowing of growth in the manufacturing sector, the latter blamed in part on reduced inventory building and supply delays. Supply times lengthened sharply again, and to one of the greatest extents seen over the past 4 years, contributing to a further build-up of uncompleted orders across both manufacturing and services. Also from the report says jobs were added at the fastest pace since the start of the last year, as increasingly confident companies took on more staff to meet higher demand. Business growth expectations struck a 9-month high, and price pressures meanwhile moderated, especially in terms of selling price inflation, though input cost inflation remained elevated thanks to principally to high energy prices.
Take me to the promised land. Drop me off at the promised land, ES.
And the report is on the feed for you to read through.
But the book is showing that the bears are definitely applying a lot of pressure right now. And the bulls definitely have an uphill battle if they want to see some continuation here. Well, I guess. All right, ES. All right. I guess I have to have faith in this position that the ES will make it back to my break even here. I have to have faith. Well, I guess technically that does look like it wants a short. Did wipe the liquidity. Oh. I think the ES is going to probably tick me out here and jump higher. Well, I guess it's my fault. I did everything wrong in this position, and now I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it now. I said I should have just taken the smaller loss, but instead of taking the smaller loss, I added into the position, thinking that it was going to bounce. We was in a 15-minute bullish gap, and I was expecting the market to, after that big push up, get a retest of that high, but I guess the market had other plans in mind. That PMI data was probably going to be the biggest news of the day. And we have options, OPEX today. And surprisingly, the gamma, right now we're in positive gamma right now. So when we're in positive gamma, what we should expect.
To the top of the hour, give the Eurozone consumer confidence flash. Forecast -16, prior -15, spot 9.
What should we should expect the market to range. We see more volatility in negative gamma environments, or we start seeing those trending moves in negative gamma environments. You say you're in long right now? I'm underwater on a long. I kind of got in too early, hoping for a trend continuation. And because I believe so wholeheartedly into that, I scaled into it, and I'm paying for it. If I can get out at break even, we'll see what happens at my break even. I know it'll probably, if I don't get out at break even, either it's going to reject and I'm gonna wish I got out, or I'm gonna get out and it's gonna keep going. In both situations, I probably won't like the outcome. Gonna probably reject if I don't get out. So that's, if given the opportunity, that's what I'm gonna do. I think we probably go down lower because at least on the ES, come on ES, just go to my break even and stop acting up. At least on the ES, it got a retest of that leg. Oh boy. Hmm. $96.25. $81.25.
Nasdaq 100 turning negative, S&P 500 pairs gains to 0.3%.
Just keep in mind that right now, the Nasdaq, right now, we're coming up to a put wall at 255. There's another put wall. What is that? 250 or 29.50. So 255 and 29.50. We got two put walls here. So we'll see. And then we got a put wall right there at 171. So we'll see which one the market wants to respond at. Right now, I guess we're back in negative gamma now. We're in negative gamma, so we should see more trending now. So we'll see what happens here. You said you should have held your original short.
It's going to have to be at the Eurozone consumer confidence flash. Forecasts -16, prior -15.9.
Okay. $688. You know, well, the market did give me plenty of opportunities to kind of get out of that. I was hoping that the market would at least give me break even, and they couldn't even give me that. Bastard. The book was pretty negative. Let's see what the market does here.
Iranian Navy commander, speaking to Arab News, says the enemy will not be allowed to approach Iranian soil.
Oh my God. Tough language. Tough language.
1 minute to go until we give the Eurozone consumer confidence data.
Yeah, I hate when stuff just don't work. When I hate that.
10 seconds.
Oh.
Still waiting.
Uh-huh.
Minus 15.5, minus 15.5. That's higher than forecast of minus 16.
Mm. Mm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Huh? Isn't that interesting? Look at where the market bounced at P1. I'm starting to think that this tool may be better suited for the Nasdaq versus the ES, because you can damn near get perfect levels on the Nasdaq here. Apparently, the ES, so far from what I've seen, not so much. So it bounced at yeah, it bounced at P1. Mm. 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 But ain't that some?
Russia's Urals crude flips back to premium versus Brent in India on high demand and tight supply, according to sources.
Mm. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, Alfred. Coffee, sure. I appreciate that, Alfred. Nice. Nice. I wonder why Tradify changed their logo. Nice. 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 You know, honestly, with Top Step X, I really don't
According to
understand.
Al Arabiya, Saudi energy and finance ministers meet Iraqi oil finance ministers in Riyadh.
That is so frustrating. That is so frustrating, dude. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. Because here I am. So I hit daily loss limit on that other account. And then I blew the other one, both going short with my entry at 87.75. 87.75. The market only goes literally 2 points against me. And then it does the run. Yeah. And it does the run. Yeah. Wow, what a challenging couple of days. Challenging. All right, so the Nasdaq is about to break the put wall 1. Put wall 3 is at 170. Put wall 3 is at 170. The expected move actually is pretty big. That's what she said. Anyway. the expected move right now the market expects the market to get to at least 2980 and reach a high of 415, 420. That's the expected move right now. So we'll see if that happens. We'll see if that happens. Hold on, Alfred. Hold on. Oh, okay. With the that Top Step account, how did you blow that? I was just thinking about it only allowed you to have one contract. You can only trade like one micro or 1 mini and 10 micros, right? How'd you blow that? It must have probably went up 50 points against you, probably. Ah, okay. Bad feels. You know, on Top Step, they don't play that shit. They're notorious for their not so great fills. That's why, like I said, I only set limits. Their market fills are horrible. And I don't understand why. It's not bad. It's not super bad. But you know, if I'm getting in a couple of ticks or a point away from my original entry, you know, that's kind of bad. Or the intended entry. I understand that spreads and all that, blah blah blah. I get it. But damn it. If I market buy at 25, I want to be in at 25, maybe 25 and a tick maybe at the worst. But after I had that situation, I had that happen to me on gold. I miss and hit the market buy button or sell button instead of the limit. My fill was so bad. I was like, oh my God, I was already in drawdown. And that was my one trade a day account. So even losing $1 is a big deal. Because I can only trade one day a day. I can only take one trade in that account and then it'll lock. So that was enough of a bad experience for me to never use market orders, at least not purposely. Yeah. I need to hurry the hell up and just rotate this thing down already. So we can get this this over with. Oh my God. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. When will you learn? When will you learn? My God, I did it again. I missed a great trading opportunity. I wasn't even looking at I'm looking at the orb, but I wasn't focused on it. And I missed a false breakdown of the orb. That was an easy winner right there. The false breakdown. Even though I was trading right here at the 50%, I didn't realize it was the 50% of the orb. And all of a sudden now I'm realizing, oh shit, I was actually shorting the 50% of the orb on the ES. I was just shorting because of this right here. Not really paying attention to this. And I could have taken this long right here, that fake breakdown, and going back into the range, targeting at least my first target would have been the 50% of the range. My second runner target would have been at the high. I hate that, man. I don't know why. I don't know why I blocked that. I don't know why I blocked that for myself. I don't know why. It's pretty stupid. You say you're going short? Well, actually, I'm. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I have to do this real quick. I'm also sure. I just didn't want to log out because I mean I can't trade any more of these accounts. Good thing I locked out my. Interesting. I locked out my funded account so I don't revenge trade, and I'm glad I did. I mean, I wouldn't have revenge traded, but I definitely would have taken a trade in it. And right now, that's not really what I want right now because for obvious reasons. I'm only going to trade one of my funded accounts today, and I already had the limit set. I already had the limit set already, so if it gets hit, it gets hit. If it don't, it don't. All right. So I'm about, and honestly, I might just I'm considering trading the full ES, probably taking scalping trades with maybe 2 to 3 contracts. Damn. And probably targeting about maybe 6 or 7 points. You say you would have got out at that bottom? Yeah, I probably should have. Oh, you said you got out at the bottom. Oh, shit. Oh, congratulations on that. Yeah, that bottom right there was standard deviation 1. There's a put wall right underneath it, too. It's funny how these put walls are lining up with the... It's funny how they line up like that. They're lining up with the initial balance. The measured moves on the initial balance. Isn't that a coincidence? Isn't that a coincidence? It's bouncing and moving with the initial balance. It was the second deviation on your chart? Hold on, give me 1 second. So the ES is bouncing at this imbalance. They have a stacked imbalance, and the market is basically fighting against that and the downward pressure from the bears. At least on the book, the bears are still in control, but the bulls are definitely fighting. They're definitely buying at the orb low on the ES. Like I said, I probably should have taken profits there. Yeah, I probably should have taken the profits there, but so you're done for the week? I'm going to make sure that Top Step has the nano contracts on the brokerage side whenever it becomes available. And I guess if not, then I guess I'll just trade looks like the market is going to make us wait. Well, it's not like the ES hasn't given me plenty of opportunities to play, at least play the range here. To at least play the range. I have to shift my mindset from the Nasdaq to the ES, and because this move right here, so from 88
Connection lost.
to 81, that's about 9 points. That's like $450 on one contract. It's $450 on one contract. And the way that it just bounced back and forth like this on two contracts, that would have been $900 right there on two. Shit, right now, I mean, yeah, I'm up on one contract. I'm up about $230. So it's not like I'm not making money on the ES. I don't think that's ever been the problem. Is because I'm looking for a big move and the ES likes to range a lot.
Connection lost.
Boom. Mm.
Connection lost.
Mm. Okay. Boy, the market is, oh my God. Mm. Well, I think that the market is going to probably do this for a while. We have options expiration today. Options rapidly begin to expire towards lunch. Hopefully the market doesn't make us wait until then. Yeah, hopefully. Looks like we're getting some follow through here. I mean, I guess I could take profits, right? I could take profits, right? Yeah. Yeah, that move higher this morning was that definitely was an attack. That was definitely an attack. I still can't believe that man. So, and this is what I'm talking about, how maybe I kind of engineered this and did this to myself. I can't believe I did that. For whatever reason this morning, I felt the need to deviate from my plan, scale into a losing position, lose about $600 or $700, and then the trade that would have been the super winner, I get stopped out for a daily loss limit. You get stopped for a daily loss limit. Insane. Insane. And right now, I would have been up $900 in that account, or shit, more than that. More than that. I think I would have already gotten a profit target hit. Yeah, I would have gotten my. I would have got a profit target here. $900 right there. Right there.
Israel's PM Netanyahu says Israel will continue to act forcefully against Turkey's attempts to disrupt stability in the region.
I mean, shit, what else am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do? Not hold until daily loss limit? Is that even an option? I don't think that's an option. Hold on, guys. Okay. Yeah, this is probably going to bounce right back into that range. Well, we'll see. The 15-minute is still bearish, so I'm going to trust the 15-minute here. It is still bearish. So I'm not going to trade what I think. I'm going to trade what I see here. And what I see is that the 15-minute candle is still trading right underneath the 21 EMA on the 15-minute. So it's still bearish until it pops back above that and then it holds. So, and I'm biased because I'm short as well. I'm biased because I'm also short. You know, for this platform to have we'll see. Actually, I don't know what that means, actually. I'm gonna have to do some homework with this platform. It's coming up to, what is that? So this is the absolute gamma. So apparently So 255 on the Nasdaq, and it looks like we're already seeing a reaction as prices coming close to this level. So according to this platform, 255 is the strike with the greatest amount of gamma exposure. It has the greatest amount of call and put exposure at this level. So that's kind of why we're seeing the market kind of react at that level. We saw the bounce, it held, it broke, pullback, held. I mean, if you were a scalper, man, these are some great scalps right here. Man, that's about like a 70-point scalp right there. That's actually pretty good. That's actually some pretty good scalps. Okay. Let me see if I can make these if I can make this a little bit bigger, a little bit more visible. I don't know what that is. Let me see if that'll make these a little bit bigger. Yeah, okay, so that's the biggest that they'll make me.
Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman departs for France on an official visit.
I mean, so far, I mean, like I said, it's no surprise. And I hate that too, actually. I hate that. Because I wanted this to work for the ES. But, I mean, if I get in at the level, it's going to be, yeah, that's like 4 points. It's it reacted 4 points off of it. So it works better on the Nasdaq, I guess, of course. I mean, like, why not? Well, we kind of double bottom at that low. All right, so let's see if the market is going to respond to this put. So this is put volume peak. This is call volume, and this is put volume. Hmm. You're trading a Lucid account on Tradeovate? What's up, gang? Dang. Well. For whatever reason, I read it as Trading View. Sorry you had to use such an inferior platform like that, Alfred. I don't think nobody deserves that. Well. Huh. Well, I guess it's official. I guess it's official. And I guess with this platform, I know where levels are on the chart for the Nasdaq crack. Look who I'm fucking again. Look who I'm fucking again. I mean, my biggest concern with the Nasdaq is that just the inconsistencies. But like I said, the initial balance contains the price action within a defined range, and I can just trade the rotation. So I have no problem trading the initial balance on the Nasdaq. But when it gets to trending and doing stupid things, that's what I totally dislike. I don't like that. But if I have these levels derived from option or the open interest from the option market, yeah, because it looks like shit. Look at that. Basically, just use those levels on the Nasdaq. It's like you just pick one and hope to God it is right. Like right here would have been a good try. Going right underneath that low. It's trading right over to this put wall right here. And the market literally just goes up from there. You can just trade from level to level. Trade level to level. I guess I'll try that. I mean, why not, right? I mean, this put wall, let's see if it gets to this one. 379 all the way from 255. So that'll damn near almost be 120 points to the upside. We'll see if it gets there. Yeah. Creativate is my least favorite platform to trade. I absolutely hated it when it's the only option that's available when you go from being a sim trader to a live trader with these firms. But that was before I found out that I can just log into TradingView or NinjaTrader 8 with my credentials now, unless that's not the case. Are you able to use those login credentials for TradingView? Well, I guess that's my fault. I should have taken the profits. I guess is my fault. I guess it's my fault. I should have taken the profits. Should have taken the profits. Damn. Okay. Fine. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Dead Wolf. Definitely agree. I mean, well, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. I'm, yeah, yeah. Insane. 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 In the membrane. Insane. Insane. Mm. Insane.
According to S&P's Tucson, S&P would cut rates below 0% if inflation required it.
Well, let's see. All right, let's see if we can get the market to reject there. Man, and then probably target that little area right there on the Nasdaq. We'll just test out this. We'll test it. I doubt that. So I mean, I can trust it, or at least I will trust it.
S&P student says that the AI can increase inflation in the short term. Also says Swiss inflation is low because low inflation expectations, a low weight of oil in Swiss consumer basket, ready to take interest rates below zero if necessary, and we don't publish interest rate forecast. Current inflation forecast should not be taken to mean interest rates will remain at current levels for 3 years.
We'll see.
Student adds that franc has weakened because of higher interest rate expectations abroad. S&P 500 rising 0.5% session high, Nasdaq 100 up 0.2%.
Oh my gosh. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You know what, Alfred? Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. Ha. Maybe you're right. Let's see what happens here. If- I guess until I get over that, I'm just gonna keep falling for it, I guess. Shit, it will probably go down there. You don't ever want to take the winning trades for whatever reason. Oof. Or 72.50. Two 25. You're doing the same thing. You say the same thing. Keep doing the same thing. Next time I'll do it. Next time. Next time I'll do it. Next time I'll trust it. There is no tomorrow. There's only right. Next time. I will agree that I have to it seems like I'm always trying to make decisions. I want what I want, but man, it's hard to compromise because the compromise would be increasing my size and lowering my profit target to get the P&L that I need. But then if I increase my size, that means that I have less opportunities to get to goal. So if I trade the smaller size, I have to look for the bigger moves. If I trade the bigger size, I can get away with the smaller moves, but I mean, it's a double-edged sword. I can get hit with the volatility. I can get randomly stopped out and the market go in my favor. It's hard to determine in a market that just moves. What the best course of action is. And I'm looking at the ES right now. I thought to myself I should get in at 98. I said to myself, 98 is probably a great area to get short based on the structure. But then I told myself no. So if it goes to 88, 87-ish, goes to 88. Oh, I mean, I hit daily loss limit on my account, so it don't really mean nothing, but it's just the fact that I didn't take the trades. I decided that I'm not going to trade my top step accounts this week. I'll start them next week. It'll be kind of foolish to start trading them this week and start next week with a potentially down account. So I decided that I'll just trade them next week. Yeah, I think I'm about to. Man, okay. Next week, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my absolute. Well, I can't try. It's either I do it or I don't do it.
Iran's commander of the Navy says we will soon teach the enemy a historical lesson at sea.
We're gonna teach our enemy the snorkel lesson at sea. Yeah. It looks like I should have taken the damn short on ES. Man, I just don't understand what it is about me and the ES sometimes. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why I don't do the things I'm supposed to be doing with this damn instrument. Don't know why. Just keep not doing it. Okay. All right, let me just look at this. Mm. Oh, yeah, I should have got in. I should have got in. Okay. Got in. Yeah, I was considering. Oh shit. Oh damn, I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. Guess is all I can do. It's all I can do.
Spot gold extending gains, last up nearly 2%.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for whatever reason, I don't know why, man. I don't know why. Don't know why I deviate from this, man. I don't know why. Don't know why. I know what I'm supposed to do, and sometimes I just don't do. I mean, price, man. Price was literally here. You got a 15-minute imbalance, a 5-minute imbalance nested inside of a 15-minute imbalance, right above the opening range high. We all know that breakouts usually fail, and it was definitely going to fail today. Could have took that short back down for a quick 10 points. If I got in at 98, 88 would be right here. I haven't gotten a profit target yet. Of course, ES would have missed me by a point. Of course. Hey, Santiago, those losses, was that off of a 50 or did you deviate from your plan and just got in? Yeah, that isn't when you didn't lose any money. Oh, you kept going long? Okay. Oh yeah. Well, we'll see what the Nasdaq does here. See what the Nasdaq does. Ah, shit. Well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Man, tough. You know, I started off this week strong, but as I got into the towards the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, and today. Well, I didn't do anything necessarily wrong Friday. It's just that the market missed my limits by a couple of ticks, and for whatever reason, I just registered that as a bad day. But it wasn't necessarily a bad day. It's just that the market missed me and I didn't make as much money as I wanted to, I guess. And then today, a day loss limit on it. I'm like, I don't know why I did what I did today. I have no clue why. I don't know. I don't know. It just seemed like it just all added up because if I just took that small loss, I would have made all my money back with that drop from earlier today. I would hate to have to create a checklist. I would hate to have to do that. It looks like I might have to because shit, today I'm I missed a couple of trades because I wasn't paying attention or I wasn't focused on certain things today. Got a double bottom, failed breakout at the lows. Of course, you get a failed rotation. Of course, it's going to go and try to take out the highs. If you get a failed rotation at the highs, we're going to at least try to take out the midpoint. If it fails at the midpoint, it's going to go right back to the lows. I made a lot of mistakes today. I don't know why I deviated from this strategy. It seems that I always deviate from easy winning strategies because it's just not challenging. It's just how I'm wired. I don't know why I'm having such a challenging time creating that separation from being challenged and just coming in and doing the same thing every day and just making money. It's like you just get boring. I get bored and then I just start doing shit. Trying to find new ways to make money, and like the old ways don't work. And every time I lose money trying to find new ways to make money, I look back and like, oh shit, I literally blinded myself from this shit this morning. Literally blinded myself from this. So I'm kind of disappointed in myself today. I really am. Now, if I was in short at 98, I would be kind of frustrated because, wow, this thing literally would have bounced a point away from my profit target. A point and 3 ticks away from my profit target. A point away from my profit target. All right, so 98. So I was looking to get in at 98.75.
US Canada trade deal would introduce steel quota.
So yeah, it literally bounced a point away from, a point. I would have got missed by a point. My stop would be at 703, I believe. Let me make sure.
So according to sources cited by the Globe and Mail, US Canada trade deal would introduce steel quota with a lower 25% tariff.
Yeah, it would be at 703.25. This is where my stop would be, up here. So I'm gonna watch this and see if see what happens. You could just double top, or we could see a continuation here. I mean, I guess the market, we did see the market rotate. It didn't come to the 50% on the ES for whatever reason. It chose not to. It chose not to. It chose a front run. And this is the type of stuff that happens on Friday where front runs levels. And I don't understand why it does that BS. So right now I would be underwater, hoping that the market doesn't hit my stop. me look at this with the Nasdaq. A balanced view. So 255. I would have gotten stopped out, but if I got back in. Okay. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for me this week. Tough last day of the week. I mean, even though we had a good start this week.
Feed free to read through.
All right.
Again,
All right.
you have a candlestick block.
Even though we had a great week, start of the week, man, I went into the last couple of days, I guess, getting lazy. So, yeah, I would have got stopped out. Oh, yeah, I would have got stopped out. Oh, stopped out. So I guess, I guess I made the right decision. I guess not taking this trade. I didn't I mean, who would have thought that this thing would have stopped at who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? But all right, guys, I do appreciate everybody that joined me this week. We'll definitely come back Sunday night, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.